You ever felt like you know what to do, but still you choose not to do it? This is something a lot of people struggle with. You can read all the books about self-improvement, for example, and live in the illusion that you're actually doing something. But the irony is that you only improve when you actually start taking action with the things you're reading about. And I'm pretty sure you've heard this a million times before, but knowing isn't enough. Doing changes your life. Real power is in action, reflection, and adjusting based on the feedback you get from the actions you take and the results you get. By consuming content on a regular basis without actually taking action on it, consumption becomes like your comfort zone. It feels productive, but it actually is delaying real progress. I used to tell myself on a regular basis, let me read one more book, let me watch one more video on how to start my YouTube channel, let me make sure I have everything perfect before I actually start taking action. Looking back, it was all fears disguised as preparation. The thing is that overtaking is usually just fear in a fancy outfit, and we are so gullible that we believe everything our mind tells us. Yeah, of course, it's preparation. I just want to be sure that what I'm doing is the right thing. But it's all fears, presenting itself as an excuse, but a beautiful one, and we fall in the trap of putting things off until we have the right camera, more information about the topic we want to do something with. One of the most beautiful things I've learned on this YouTube journey, and actually in general, is that you don't figure out life by thinking. You figure out life by doing. Clarity, let me put it this way, a situation becomes clear, or the path becomes clear when you start walking, when you start taking the steps to move into the direction you want to go into. I used to be skeptic about putting in effort and getting results. But now I'm so convinced that if you put in 1,000%, you will get back 1,000%. Life is a mirror, right? Everything you do gets reflected back to you. And if you're into esoterics, this might make sense to you. Oftentimes people say, I put in so much work and I don't get the results. The thing is, we are not in control of the timeline that we will see the results. The only thing you can do is do your best, putting 100% effort, and then eventually you will start benefiting from your input. Sometimes we get so impatient and we want things to happen today, tomorrow, within a week, within a month. Everybody is on their own timeline, right? If you believe in divine timing, then you know that eventually whatever you do, the good and the bad, eventually you will suffer the consequences or benefit from your input. Trial and error teaches you so much more than actually standing on the sidelines. I didn't learn how to talk on camera. Not to say that I'm a professional yet, but compared to a year ago, 2 years ago, I'm doing way better in my own opinion. I didn't learn how to do that by watching people do it. I learned that by actually doing it on a regular basis. By recording even when I didn't feel like it, recording when I feel like nobody's watching, just by making it a habit until it becomes comfortable. Let me tell you this though, you don't need more motivation, what you need is movement. You need to start taking action. The thing is that action builds confidence, confidence builds momentum, and momentum builds identity. And when you embody the identity of the person you want to be, that's when things start to flow easily, effortlessly. People tend to think that they need to make drastic changes. The funny thing is, the majority of us can't handle a drastic change right away, right? So even if it's recording 30 minutes, even if it's lifting weights for 10 minutes, eventually when you're busy doing it, you trick yourself into keep going. So let's say you don't feel like working out today. Just do it for 5 minutes. Eventually you'll be like, you know what, I'm already doing it. I feel good. I'm gonna keep going. I don't want to record a video. Sit down or stand, whatever the hell you prefer. Record that video. While you're in it, you tell yourself, you know what, I'm already doing it, so I might as well keep going. And that's how you keep building this habit until it becomes something that's a part of you, a part of your identity. The beautiful thing about doing things your soul tells you to do is that every time you act on it, you tell yourself and you tell the cosmos that you're serious about your life and things start aligning. That's the beauty of this life. Sometimes it's mysterious, but it's fascinating also. Self-trust is not built in wishing. Self-trust is built in doing. The thing is, knowledge without action means nothing. Knowing without doing is the same as knowing nothing at all. Anyway, that's the video for today. If you've been waiting to start your channel or start a different adventure, this is your sign. Start messy, start scared, just freaking start, because life is way too short for you to put off your dreams. If you made it this far, thank you. Thank you for your time. And as usual, I will see you in the next one. Bye.